So what I did is I flipped everything on its side. And instead of starting out with heal, I started out with something we barely even taught, which was leave it. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff Feuerwerker. I've been doing this since 2005, and I've been getting dogs to listen better to their people than spy equipment. And I kid you not, the reason we're able to do that is because when somebody wants to know how to do it, and if I'm able to kind of guide them in what to do, and then they do it, and if they have questions and I help along the way and just kind of refine it little bit by little bit, we start to get somewhere. So what I did is I flipped everything on its side. And instead of starting out with heal, I started out with something we barely even taught, which was leave it. And why? Because leave it to me starts to get you what you want, which is something called pack leader points. Now, at the end of the day, the pack leader points is what's going to determine how easily your dog listens to you the next day. So if your dog shuts you out, they got 27 pack leader points that day and you got 0. And then the next day they got 137 pack leader points, you got 2. Your dog's going to never really listen to you outside of when they want to for a treat or toy. And that's awesome, right? But positive reinforcement only will get you into trouble only when the dog does something that they don't want to receive the positive reinforcement for to listen, in which case you still would like your dog to listen, and that's where it can go south fast. So what would that mean is, your dog's running across the street, the leash got loose and they're like running into traffic or something, and you're like, hey, come, I got these treats. Your dog's like, no, I'm going to run. It's like, well, what do you do then? Or let's say your dog's being all goofy and like jumping on someone and you're trying to tell him, no, come on, like, let's use these treats. The dog's like, no, I don't want your treats. Or, here's this toy. Your dog's like, no, I don't want the toy. I want to jump. And the dog's like huge. Maybe it's a Great Dane. And like, maybe the person's a small little elderly person. And you're like, no, don't hurt grandma or grandpa or whatever. Think about that. Like, what do you do then? Well, if you had to grab that leash or collar and pull that dog off, I don't think that's positive reinforcement only, is it? But you want your dog to listen even in those moments.